Welcome to our discussion on a new dynamic initiative in India's gaming scene, LVL Zero, an incubator backed by Mixi Global Investments, Nazara Technologies, and Chimera VC. It's aimed at helping gaming startups ramp up their product execution and get ready to impress investors and publishers
That's
in
really
just
intriguing.
100 days.
So, what exactly does a 100-day cycle look like in this context? How are these startups getting accelerated so quickly?
Well, the whole idea revolves around an outcome-driven sprint, split into 3 phases. At first, teams pinpoint their core challenges and set clear goals. Then they get into a very hands-on mentorship phase, iterating with constant feedback, and finally, they wrap it all up with a demo day, where they pitch to investors, publishers, and strategic partners.
I get that. And having a demo day at the end really adds a high-pressure yet super rewarding twist to the process, doesn't it?
Exactly. It's like a final exam that not only tests what they've built, but also connects them directly with decision makers. This cycle is pretty cool because it's structured to compress what might take years into, well, an intense 100-day sprint.
Right, that's impressive. I'm curious. Are there any financial support mechanisms in place for these startups during the program?
Yes, indeed. LVL Zero offers a $10,000 equity-free grant for 10 startups in each cohort, which is an attractive proposition because the founders don't have to give up any equity early on.
Equity-free is a big plus. That sounds really appealing, especially for creative minds who are just starting. Equity-free grants mean they retain more control over their vision, right?
Exactly. It removes one of the major financial hurdles early on. Plus, startups also gain access to global and local mentors, tools, and resources, including technical insights directly from Google Play, who's the official knowledge partner.
Yes, that backup is critical. Speaking of Google Play, their involvement must really help these developers with platform guidance and growth strategies, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Google Play, with its deep understanding of discovery, retention, and monetization, provides technical mentorship that can really elevate a startup's game, so to speak.
Yep, that's invaluable. And with India already being such a massive gaming market, 16.63 crore gamers now, and projected to hit 24.68 crore by 2027, this is clearly a timely move, right?
Oh, definitely. The market dynamics here are phenomenal. There's a huge, expanding base of gamers, which means the demand for innovative games is only going to increase. By accelerating these startups to a global level, LVL Zero is essentially unlocking a whole new chapter for Indian gaming on the world stage.
Perfectly said. However, I wonder if a 100-day cycle might be a bit rushed for some of the more intricate creative processes involved in game development. What do you think?
That's a valid concern. I mean, some may argue that such a compressed time frame could stifle creativity. But the key here is the structured, iterative feedback through the 3-phase process. It forces teams to quickly iterate and refine their products with continuous mentor oversight.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plus, mentors with diverse backgrounds in game design, development, user acquisition, and analytics are right there to guide startups, ensuring that rapid progress doesn't compromise quality.
So it's a balance between speed and strategic development. And what about network building? Do these startups get any help navigating the publisher and investor landscapes?
Yes, indeed. A huge part of LVL Zero's design is about building connections. After the intensive 100-day episode, startups pitch at Demo Day, where they can directly interact with publishers and investors. This networking is key to moving from a prototype to a product that can perform in global markets.
Yep, that's a great opportunity. It's like they're getting a backstage pass to the industry. A very hands-on, real-world introduction to what it takes to scale up globally.
Exactly. And what's really interesting is the collaborative nature of the partnership behind LVL Zero. Each entity brings something unique to the table: Chimera VC with its early stage, product-first culture, Nazara Technologies offering robust publishing expertise, and Mixi Global Investments connecting Japanese and Indian ecosystems.
Right, that cross-border flavor is quite exciting. It sure is. I mean, the global perspective combined with local know-how seems like a perfect recipe for success. But do you think this formula can consistently produce globally competitive games?
I think it has strong potential. The success will depend on how well startups can leverage the structured mentorship and the powerful networks formed during the incubator. It's a risk, sure, but the ecosystem supports makes that risk more calculated than ever.
True enough. And by nurturing over 100 high-performing startups over the next 5 years, we're looking at a potential paradigm shift in how Indian gaming evolves as a global contender.
Absolutely. It's like seeding an entire new generation of game creators who are equipped not just with great ideas, but with the operational chops to actually execute them on a global scale.
Yep, that's really transformative. You mentioned that mentors cover everything from game design to live operations. That really seems comprehensive. But do you think such a broad focus might dilute the attention each startup gets?
That's a fair critique. There's always a risk when you're juggling multiple focus areas. However, LVL Zero addresses this by matching each startup with mentors who specialize specifically in their current challenge. It's like really targeted support.
Targeted support does help. I can see that working effectively in practice, providing customized guidance rather than one-size-fits-all advice.
Exactly. And that personalized approach is what could really set Indian gaming startups apart, allowing them to think globally from the get-go while still rooted in their own innovative spirit.
Yes, absolutely. So in a nutshell, LVL Zero stands out by not only fast-tracking product readiness, but also by strengthening the entire ecosystem through mentorship, strategic partnerships, and vital networking, right?
Precisely. It's that blend of rapid iterative development and long-term network building that provides startups with the tools to succeed in a competitive global market.
And think about it. All of this comes at a time when India's gaming market is exploding. It's not just about launching a few games, it's about reshaping an entire industry.
Exactly. It's a full-scale evolution. With over 16 crore gamers now and potentially 24 crore soon, there's a huge canvas for innovation. LVL Zero is like the catalyst lighting the fuse for an industry-wide transformation.
That's really exciting. I really appreciate how this initiative doesn't just hand out funding, but also builds the much-needed structural and strategic support for startups to thrive. It seems like a holistic approach.
It is indeed holistic. From financial support through equity-free grants to detailed mentorship on scaling operations and making data-driven decisions, every aspect is meticulously planned to ensure these startups don't just survive, they thrive on the global stage.
Right on. And with major industry players involved, it not only boosts investor confidence, but also encourages a vibrant community of innovation in Indian gaming.
Absolutely. This ecosystem support is crucial. It ties together better talent retention, a heightened market readiness, and the overall upliftment of the Indian gaming infrastructure. It's like building a launchpad for future success stories.
Well, I'm excited to see how LVL Zero shapes the future of gaming in India and by extension, the global market. It shows that with the right support, startups can be the ones to drive industry innovation.
No doubt about it. LVL Zero isn't just an incubator. It's a comprehensive engine for innovation, designed to elevate startups from nascent ideas to global powerhouses in record time.
Absolutely fascinating. Thanks for breaking it all down. It's been an enlightening discussion on how speed, structure, and support can come together to create real change in the gaming industry.
Thank you, and here's to watching these startups level up and change the gaming landscape not just in India, but around the world.
Right, cheers to that.